VShojo has more news as to their mismanagement as we're in this era of them melting down, facing serious, and I mean dead serious.
VShojo has actually responded, and it's worse than what we thought.
Until they post like a financial fucking proof and the Immune Deficiency Foundation comes out and says, yes, we received this money. Bro, people can never let them forget this.
VShojo founders are getting into huge trouble right now. The lawsuit has gone from something simple to a massive burden for the company's owners and founders, especially those directly involved in managing creator funds. Right now, what the VShojo founders are facing is completely ruining them. Bankruptcy, labor claims, criminal allegations, charity fraud, and more.
Dead serious legal issues, regulatory issues related to their pending bankruptcy, related to their labor claims and potential criminal activity as it relates to charity fraud. So we've got a lot of stuff going on here with VShojo.
So what's actually going on with the lawsuit updates? It's turning into a massive backlash. Let's get into the full details of the controversy. Before I go into the details, a name you've probably heard in the VTuber world is Ironmouse. She's been one of the most iconic and beloved faces of virtual streaming. But what if I told you that behind all the smiles, charity streams, and fan celebrations, a massive scandal was brewing? One involving millions of dollars, a betrayal of trust, and the collapse of a major VTuber agency. Let's rewind this story. Ironmouse started her VTubing journey in 2017, and she wasn't just any content creator. She was living with a chronic immune disorder, streaming from her room while raising awareness and funds for immune disease research. Her dedication and authenticity won the hearts of millions.
Oh, hi, it's me, Ironmouse. Do you think maybe you could be my Valentine? Jesus, I have a personal problem. I don't know how to shut up.
In 2020, she joined VShojo, a newly formed VTuber talent agency based in the US. VShojo promised something different. They claimed to let creators keep their IPs, have freedom over their content, and receive full transparency in management. For a while, things looked bright, but in 2024, cracks began to show. Ironmouse held a massive subathon, raising over $515,000 for an immune disorder foundation. Fans supported her, inspired by her story and cause, but months went by, and the donations never reached the charity.
Until they post like a financial fucking proof and the Immune Deficiency Foundation comes out and says, yes, we received this money. Bro, people can never let them forget this. This is $500,000. That's think about how much money that is. That's insane.
Ironmouse began to ask questions, and that's when the real problem surfaced. It wasn't just her donation. According to internal reports and whistleblower claims, VShojo allegedly owed over $2 million to its talent, including delayed payments, missing charity funds, and mismanaged sponsorships. The company, which had promised independence and fairness, had allegedly been using creators' money to fund its own operations. The total financial mess, estimated at over $11 million in losses, debt, and mismanagement. In July 2025, Ironmouse finally broke her silence and released a powerful video titled "Why I Left VShojo." She laid out everything: how her donation was withheld, how she received no clear answers, and how she felt betrayed by a company she trusted.
And most importantly, the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today, is owed over $500,000 from VShojo.
She wasn't alone. Around the same time, multiple top VTubers also left VShojo, choosing to go independent or sign with more transparent agencies.
So literally every single person, oh my god, they're all leaving.
The company's CEO, Justin Gunn, came forward and admitted to business mistakes. He confessed that the company raised nearly $1 million but failed to manage it properly. He also announced that VShojo was officially shutting down.
VShojo has actually responded, and it's worse than what we thought. So here's Justin Gunrun's response. VShojo has failed, and I've mismanaged the company into the situation you're all witnessing. So today I'm sharing the difficult news that VShojo is shutting down.
But the damage was already done. Creators haven't been paid. Donated funds are still unaccounted for. VShojo's IP has no resale value. And now creators like Ironmouse may never see the money they're owed. Right now, VShojo has deleted its partner list, shut down its online store, and gone radio silent on social media.
Very clear that they're just doing it now because of the public pressure that's being exerted on them. I don't know how they move forward with a good reputation. I don't think all of their talent's going to leave overnight. I imagine a lot of those in fact, I'm confident a lot of those contracts lock them down.
But the VTuber community isn't staying quiet. Streamers, fans, and creators have come out in full support of Ironmouse, demanding accountability. This isn't just about one person. It's about an entire industry waking up to how even the most trusted companies can break that trust. It's a heartbreaking reminder, even in virtual worlds, real-life greed can still hurt the people who try the hardest to make a difference.
But what's actually going on is a scam. The young VTubers who had dreams, they've just lost all hope now. They're out of money, while the founders and ex-founders who stole the money and moved on to other companies are not taking any responsibility. So in the end, it's the VTubers who are suffering the most. In this video, Legal Mindset raises concern about that issue.
So your salary is, $100,000 a year. You're going to say, hey, I'm going to give up $25,000 to pay the talents that are under me. And that's going to personally go to them instead of me taking that salary. If you're really responsible, you want to step up, it's put up or shut up. And that's my personal thing. And of course, I believe the gun run should have been taking a pay cut. I believe the upper COO should be taking a haircut as well, should be taking a reduction and paying that to the talents. That's true responsibility. And I've seen that happen at corporations. I've seen that happen at major corporations. It's not impossible. It's not difficult. And it's still possible now if you really wanted to make it right. Or even better, if you don't want to pay the talents, donate to the Immune Deficiency Fund. There you go. Or foundation, right? Ironmouse's charity, donate to them. Show some skin in the game that you feel responsible and culpable for this, and you know that something wrong went on, and it was wrong that you were being paid when these talents were going without a dollar in the bank account.
I completely agree with Legal Mindset on this point. Society and these business magnates are now taking all the money from normal people who save that money to chase their dreams, and even if they lose it, they also lose the chance to ever fulfill that dream. But the scammers, they have no concern at all. Another creator has also raised concerns about this issue.
For quite a while, with like some non-disparagement clauses in there and everything, like I bet there is a lot of things at play where the talent won't be able to leave even if they really want to, and I can only hope that the community here doesn't start attacking the VShojo talent for staying, because I imagine in a lot of cases they don't have a choice. Now, that's kind of the situation in a nutshell, but I want to dive deeper into agencies as a whole. I've kind of teased it a little bit throughout the video, and I know people like to talk about VTubing as a whole, like it's some kind of niche that's not mainstream. That couldn't be further from the truth. It is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it is so lucrative. And these agencies have swooped in and made sure they are the ones getting the lion's share of that money, and they'll kind of trickle down, drip feed a little milk from their titties to the talent that's under their umbrella. And what's even more disgusting is they fed people shit and gave them a taste for it, an acquired palate.
So right now, if legal consequences actually happen to the authorities, it means they kept all the money without paying the VTubers, and they stole everything. If that's proven to be true, then they should face serious consequences for it. No one should be allowed to escape after harming others and stealing their property. That's why I think the legal system should hold these types of founders and management fully accountable. What do you think about that? Let me know.